It's the NFL on EA Sports. Two AFC East teams about to collide as we join you from MetLife Stadium.
How about going against a team with a 3-game winning streak? That's the case here.
Well, when you have a 3-game winning streak in the NFL, it means a couple things. It means you're healthy, and it means you're playing very well. I think it's going to be tough to snap that 3-game winning streak here today.
This game has officially begun. Catches it at the 6 and begins the return.
That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Mounties from the 27. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. And with that, let's take a look at the Mounties offense. Last week, they never turned the football over once. It's now second down.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
David Harrison behind the line and gets to the quarterback. The Jets defense making a statement early with a sack.
Yeah, you always want to hit the quarterback early, get some self-doubt into the quarterback, but also give the offensive linemen some self-doubt going like, man, this might be a long day, and I think it will be.
The Mounties have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. Taylor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Ball's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. And it'll be Nortman back to punt. Brought down after picking up only a yard.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
Let's go. The Jets take it from the 43. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. After that grab, it's now second down and 2. The Toronto Mounties with a nickel look here on defense.
And the give now to DeMarco Murray. He's going to be tackled right around the 49. Here's a look at the offense, a group that must perform at a higher rate than it did a week ago. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. Garoppolo's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. 3rd and short. Smith got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The Jets come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. And now, here's the Mounties defense stacks up. This is a hungry bunch that loves to get after the quarterback, loves to post numbers when it comes to sacks and quarterback hurries. 2nd and 10. And here's the toss.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
On the way, 3rd down. The Mounties go with the dime formation here on defense. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. The Jets getting ready now to attempt the field goal. The kick is good.
There's nothing like being ahead in a football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
And a flag comes out. Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask. The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
The catch is made by Strong. Good yardage picked up on that call. That's his first reception today. Taylor set in the pistol. The Mounties at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. And a gain of 4. And now here's the Jets defensive lineup. They do have a tendency to give up a lot of yardage. So we'll see if this offense can take advantage today. The Toronto Mounties have it at the 44. Kelsey's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. The Mounties moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
That picks up 7.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Ready to go from the 13-yard line. Taylor's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. The Jets set at the line. Dime package. 2nd down, 3 to go. Gives it to him again. And Williams is there to take him down.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First and goal. Ansa with the sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
Second down coming up. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Handoff. Up the gut here. And he gains maybe 3.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And intercepted.
Late here in the first quarter, and an interception gives the ball back to the offense.
I know it's early in the game, but they have a chance to change the game for the rest of the 3 quarters if they go out here and score. Put the other team under extreme pressure. That's what you want to do. Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Second down and in a very precarious spot. The Mounties defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Garoppolo's going to take it from the gun. Sammy Watkins has the ball. Watkins is tackled down after a gain of 7.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch just short of the first down.
Offense needs 2 yards here on third down after that pass play.
Get ready.
Playing press coverage to the outside. Garoppolo's back in shotgun formation. Breaks through contact. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
If they're going to take away all the receivers down the field, throw it short to your running back, and look what they can do in the open field. Nice run by the running back.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Garoppolo's got it in the gun. And a flag comes out. The defense accepts the penalty.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
The Toronto Mounties come out in a dime package. First and 20. Murray's the receiver on the screen. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Get ready. Red 38.
Out of the shotgun formation. Surveys. That's dropped by Watkins, who couldn't bring it in.
Well, in a situation like this, third long, there's only a few things you can do. Screens always are good and safe. Draw plays are also a safe call. But if you're going to throw it, most of the time you throw it short and hope the receiver can catch it and make a run afterwards. Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
From the gun. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Mounties back onto the field.
Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play.
One more snap, and another quarter is in the books.
Almost intercepted that time. We're back here to start the second quarter. And partner, when you're in a tight defensive game like this, what does an offense have to do to open this game up?
Well, I think what happens sometimes in situations like this, Jim, you know, the offense, they plan for the game and what they're going to do, but they come out there that first series or two, and they go, wow, these guys are better in person than they were on the film. So you've got to adjust physically. I think now that they have adjusted, we'll see if they can make some things happen.
First down, offense readying for the snap. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Murray's got it on the handoff. The Mounties lined up, bunch formation. Second down and 12. The grab is made by Kelsey. And that's Cromartie in on the stop.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
Let's see if they can complete another one. This time perhaps for the first down. Third down coming up.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The Mounties take it from the 33. Intercepted. That brings the play to an end. With the lead and the defense making plays like that, this is shaping up to be a very positive second quarter.
And they got it rolling, don't they, on both sides of the ball. And, you know, when you're in a situation like this, be aggressive. Go for the score as quick as you can on the offensive side.
The reception is made by Murray. The Jets clearly came in with a game plan. Murray's been a target in the passing attack, and this is by design.
It is. Running backs now, they got to be able to do everything in the NFL. Of course, they got to be able to run with the football. They got to block for other runners, and they got to catch the ball like a wide receiver, and we've seen that so far here in the first half.
Garoppolo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
The Jets from the 22. Murray has it out of the eye. And he'll down him at that point.
Heading to the line at the 22.
Second down and 10. Third down.
Let's go.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Knocked down as he fires it.
The Jets don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
The Mounties offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
They give it to him on the counter. Murray's in the backfield. Single back set. 2nd and 12. Stands in the pocket. One-handed grab. Phil, that's one of the best one-handed catches we've seen all year, isn't it?
Jim, that's one of the best. You don't see many this outstanding. And these wide receivers, if they can't get two hands on the football, they've taught themselves over time just to go up and stretch as far as they can and get that one hand on it. And it is amazing how many times they make the catch.
First down at the 22. Taylor's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit that time. As the quarterback broke the pocket, the defensive backs did a good job staying with the receivers. Nobody's open. Quarterback has no opportunity except to throw the football away.
The Jets will come out in the dime. The Toronto Mounties from the 22. Almost intercepted.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing a football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
The Mounties from the 22. Travis Kelce comes down with it. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. 1st and goal. And now here's the toss. Tackles made.
Good job by the safety, diagnosing the run, getting up outside. He stops it for no gain.
Coming up to the line at the 7.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody shifting to their left.
Very nearly intercepted.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Mounties all bunched up here as they get set at the line. 3rd and goal from the 7. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Anytime, Jim, it's 3rd and goal, you've got to decide, what are we going to do? Well, this time the offense, nice design. They throw the football, and the quarterback puts it right on the money for the touchdown pass.
The Jets are ready to return the kick. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Jets step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
The Jets lineup. Been a tight first half. The score's 7-6. The Toronto Mounties with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Almost intercepted. That's 2nd down coming up.
Get ready. Shoot it. Fire. Three. Get ready.
2nd and 10. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
The Mounties go with the dime formation here on defense. He'll take the snap from the gun. Murray with the reception. It's been quite a start for this defensive unit, Phil, as once again they forced the punt in the second quarter.
Well, good job getting that third down stop, getting off the field, and of course you've had success, so you feel good about that, and now you get to go to the sideline, rest up, and get ready for the next opportunity.
Breaks the tackle. Gets about 4 yards that time. The Mounties offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again. There is nothing like having a great tight end in your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
The Jets set at the line. Dime package. First down and 10. Looking to go down the field here. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands. Halftime, 2 minutes away. The football sits at the 40. Murray's lined up as the single back. Gets the handle here. Murray's tackled down at the 32.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
3rd and 2. It's Strong who comes down with it. Gains 19.
Taylor's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet, like a dancer, and gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Outside now on the toss. The line of scrimmage is the 16. Second down and 12. Feeds him again. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Jets call a timeout. Their first. Now looking at 3rd down. Murray's lined up in a single back formation. Press coverage all the way. Taylor's unable to find his target that time.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion. When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
And Morris is going to test the coverage this time. Flag. And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block him.
The Jets come out in a bunch set.
Let's go.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Garoppolo's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Amaro with the reception.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Got a flag down here. The ball is taken out of his hands.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
First and 10. Going for the deep ball. And they can't connect.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Mounties defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
He'll throw it over the middle.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get third and long, I'll tell you what catches the defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. There's a flag right there, and it's Mario Williams who makes minced meat out of that play. So this offense unable to make any inroads into cutting into this deficit before the break, and now they're going to need to rely on their defense to see this thing through to the half.
So far in this game, the offense absolutely has been a little shaky, to say the least, but it's time for the defense to go out there, bail them out, and get to halftime.
And it falls incomplete. Second down following that incompletion. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Heaving it down the field. Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment. And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Jets offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half. Defensive line shifting to the right there.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. It's complete to Devin Smith.
The Jets coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Garoppolo's completion percentage, 50% on the day. Murray. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Jets just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First down on the way.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Get ready. 188. 188.
The defensive line now shifting to a spread look. They're going to try to pressure the quarterback on this play.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
The pass play fails to work, and now it's 3rd down. Garoppolo has everybody split out wide for this snap. Garoppolo's going to take it from the gun. Looking at every option. Pass is intercepted. Phil, they
come out of the locker room, and the defense has made a play with the interception.
Yeah, they came out with such tremendous energy. I don't know if it was something they ate at halftime or the words of the coach, but they took that energy, they went out on the field and got that interception.
First down at the 42. Down the field, able to reach up and grab it.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
First down here after the completion.
It's Jalen Strong with the catch. That touchdown early in the third quarter certainly gives them full command of this game, Phil.
Well, let me coach up the defense here, little Jim. What you did in that drive was just not good enough. Change your strategy. Be more aggressive. You're down in the game. We're in the second half. Now it's time to make things happen.
Morris is taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Jets just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
They'll go shotgun here. Scanning the field. Playing press coverage to the outside. The Toronto Mounties come out in a dime package.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And DeMarco Murray comes down with it.
Then when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And straight ahead, Murray picks up about 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Garoppolo's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. From the gun. Could have been intercepted. Third down on the way. The Jets with an empty backfield look here. The Jets will take the snap from the 40. Garoppolo's on the move. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Jim, it's time to make a choice here for the head coach. Fourth and short. You're down by more than one score near midfield. I don't think there's any choice here. You must go for it, but we'll see what he does. But again, I think you should go for it.
He's tackled at the 28.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And Cromartie can't quite hold on to the interception. They went for the deep throw, but the defensive back was there.
Yeah, good job that time. I got to give the defensive back a lot of credit. He was not caught sleeping out there. He was alert, read the right keys, and he was right with the receiver to knock down that deep throw.
He's hit as he throws it.
Well, Jim Nance, even you could coach a team in a situation like this. You're winning big, it's third and long. You know what you do? You hand the football off and you punt the football.
Third down now. Mounties come to the line with a bunch set. Kelsey's going to pull in the bullet pass. It's first down as they head to the line. Murray's going to take the handoff now. Second down. Taylor's back in shotgun formation.
The catch is made by Strong.
Third and short following the completion. Dropping back 3. The Mounties now move the chains.
Here they come to the 41-yard line.
The Jets will come out in the dime. Now first and 10. Toss to the outside. Murray's got the first as he's brought down.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances. The D-lines, they're seeing something on the offensive side. Everybody's shifting to their left. Now he's going to change the play and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
The defense gets a sack.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
Murray's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Toronto Mounties snap it at the 36. That's a gain of 6. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
It's a tough situation for the offense, 3rd and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
The Mounties will take the snap from the 30. Harrison with the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Puts it through the upright. Needed plenty of leg on that one. We're heading into the 4th, and it looks like they've seized control of this game with that field goal.
I think they have. And you know what you do? You kick that field goal, you're looking up at the clock, and you're deciding how many times can the opponent have the football? What should we do? Manage the game from here on out.
Murray, the lone setback this time. First down at the 20. Jason Morrow makes the catch. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Got a flag. Murray's taken down at the 49. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. After that penalty, it's now second down at 20. The Mounties with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Throws the pass. Watkins ends up being the target and the receiver. The 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. Here's the first snap after the big play.
Takes it from the gun. Got hit on release. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt.
Second down and 10. And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a third and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
The Jets will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Garoppolo's got it in the gun. Airing it out.
Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Mounties have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down. Don't get
Intercepted.
Nice job for the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Jets are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. Some motivation. Can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go.
First and 10.
He's drilled as he throws. The Jets offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. Second and 10 coming up. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Wants to go deep.
And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Jets will line up. First down markers right at the 47-yard line. The reception by Moncrief. Moncrief's taken down at the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Launching it deep. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap at this one. How important was that touchdown early in the 4th here, Phil, to stay in the game?
Oh, it was huge. They needed something. They needed a little lift here to try to get them in position where they can finish this game off. A lot of pressure now on their defense. Can they go out there and be aggressive, make a play, and get that football back for their offense?
Going to be taken down well short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 15. The Mounties offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Good job that time by the defense. They're down. It's in the 4th quarter. They are expecting the offense to run the football, and they stop it for a couple yards.
Second and 6. Murray's handed the football.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
Murray's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them, all shifting to the right.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Two tight ends on the field here. With two hands, he has it. They'll mark him at the 46.
Taylor selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Takes it on the counter and gains about 1.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Taylor's setting up now in the pistol. He's got the catch, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The Mounties understand, just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on third down, this is something they can handle.
Taylor set. Everybody emptied out for this snap.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. Press coverage all the way.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
Murray's marked down after a gain of 4. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Murray's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Toronto Mounties have it at the 34. Going for the home run. And intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Jets offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
Flag is down. The Jets head to the line. 2 straight weeks now. They played in a very close game. Scores 20-13. Garoppolo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. What a catch. One-handed.
The Jets did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Garoppolo's alone in the backfield.
Let's go.
First down and 10. Quick with the catch. He's brought down. That's his first reception today.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Gains 15.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. Tackle made by Clowney that time.
The Jets call the run play that time down in the red zone. It does not work. But when you're running the football, especially in the red zone, have some patience, stay with it, and if you do, most of the time you will get rewarded.
2nd and goal from the 3. Murray, toss, takes it across. It is a touchdown.
Not everybody's able to run the football in near the goal line for scores anymore in the offense. It's just too hard. But this offense, tough. The offensive line, give them credit. They gave the running back enough room, and he got in there for the score.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Mounties offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And it's incomplete. The defense will take the penalty.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Not much time left here, and the defense will need to come up with a stop to maintain the time. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Looking long. Oh, going to take it the distance. The 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Phil, they have the upper hand now with just a little time to go thanks to that touchdown.
Good job by the offense. Good play calling by the offensive coordinator. Now let's see if the defense can go out there and shut this thing down.
The Jets are ready to return the kick. And Morris has got it on the return. Going to be a penalty here. It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you've got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Mounties go with the dime formation here on defense. 1st down at the 21. Down the field. Intercepted. Phil, can you believe the defense steps up and makes the interception to clinch it for him today?
Oh, they love this. Nothing like winning a game with a defensive play to ice everything. And I give the defense all the credit. Just a great play on their part. Good job by the defense. All shifting inside. They're expecting to run up the middle.
Murray's tackled down at the 39. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. Second down coming up. And the pass is thrown to Wright. He has it. Wright's tackled down after a gain of 2. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. It's 3rd down coming up. The Mounties come to the line. 1st down marker is at the 48.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The Toronto Mounties snap it at the 41. The grab is made by Kelsey. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
I give the offense credit here, Jim, because this is a nice job. They knew if they got 1 first down, it would probably seal the game, and they got it done.
The Mounties are in a much closer game today, but still find themselves up on the scoreboard after a decisive victory last time out.
When you practice in training camp and even during the week of games in the NFL, you always practice that the game is going to be tight, it's going to be close, and now we've got to pull out those plays that are going to win the game for us.
Murray's going to secure the handoff. That's a gain of 7. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.